Bonnie, you know what? It's lunch and learn. It's about 3 o'clock and learn, but guess what? It's still Wednesday. And I just have to laugh because like right before we go live, I kind of feel like the news people do. Like, are they doing this? And then
I know.
how
I
are
must
you?
come on every week going like fixing things.
I just
Hey
kind of feel like
everyone.
Vanna White, you too can be a sales director. And you know what I like about Lunch and Learn is we like to keep this easy, we like to keep it fun, and we like to keep it informative. And sometimes customers are watching, sometimes our consultants are watching. So, and sometimes our other Mary Kay friends are watching. So, Bonnie, what am I holding here?
Oh my gosh, Dawn, that is our premier skincare collection. So that is our
Yes.
Value Firm set.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, Bonnie, I'm going to interview you. Bonnie, who would you recommend use this kit?
Well, I would anybody, I think sometimes when people hear the word Value Firm or repair, they kind of think that it has to be older. But I would say anybody that's concerned with taking care of their skin, that wants to take it a step further than the Miracle Set. Somebody that has dry skin, it's a great product for because I think it's a little bit more moisturizing than the Miracle Set.
Yes.
But anybody who wants to turn back time.
Yes. And I would second you on that because this product line, this box, this set has two products that I think are two of our most superior products. And I'm going to point at this one.
Lifting serum.
Yes. And then the eye cream. I think that those two products are the ones that really make this lineup because the lifting serum, that and or our vitamin C product really are the ones that really help the collagen become stronger. And when collagen's stronger, then everything looks more firm and lifted. Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So
And
are we going to talk about each of those?
Sure. So
okay.
The foaming cleanser.
The foaming cleanser. Okay. A dot is a lot. In the Mary Kay world, a dot is a lot all the time. But a dot is really a lot in this. Yeah. It is the most luxurious feeling cleanser. I love how it lathers. It's smooth. So if you're a person who doesn't like, you maybe are using the Miracle Set, but you maybe you're a person who doesn't like the gritties, the little beads in it.
Yes.
This is a more little bit more luxurious, smooth.
Yes.
Fabulous. Yes. Fabulous.
Yes. Yes. And I really think when you say a dot is a lot, every once in a while I'll be in my shower and I'll be using that on my arms and then like scrub it off with the loofah because you don't need much and it just goes a long way. So, and the next one is the advanced lifting serum.
The lifting serum is, you know what? Sometimes I'm just going to say, sometimes in my life, I've maybe have run out of things and I haven't taken the time to get out a new one. This is a product that when I start using it again, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the best. This is the best product. It is, it's made for the triangle of youth. So really like this area to prevent this from, to this look more firm. So it really is, you always want to think upward motions. That is our lifting serum. And there are just some great ingredients in there, Dawn, which I forgot to look up before we talked.
Yes. And I'm not an ingredient girl, but I just know that it is designed to firm and lift the cheekbones. I'm not going to, the chin area and the throat and décolleté.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Yes.
And I love that it's a pump. Oh, I do have something to say about this. It's a pump. And on the side, there's a little measure thing. So you can see how much you have left, which is awesome. I will tell you that if you apply it to dry skin, you're going to feel like you need 3 pumps. And you will use up your Value Firm lifting serum fast. So what I like to do is when my skin is a little bit damp yet, I take a squirt of that and I just smooth it on. And 1 pump is all you need morning and night. So you shouldn't need 3.
Yes. Nope. And okay. I love the day cream because it has a 30 SPF broad spectrum, so it helps with UVA and UVB rays. So when you put this on, you don't have to worry about any other sunscreen on your face.
This, both the day cream and the night cream are specially designed containers, because when light or air hit the, when anything from the environment hits a product, it weakens its effectiveness. So you'll see there is like you see that little hole there? That is where it comes out of. See those little 2 finger things? That's where you pump and it comes out of the hole. At first, when it's new, you might have to prime it a little bit, but once it's going, you just go and you take it.
And so literally you just lift off the jar. You don't screw it off. You just lift this off.
Yes. Very, very cool containers. And it's funny because you would think, like, because we can't see it, you think like there must be some in there yet. And you open it when it's done, and you maybe can scrape out a little bit for one time, but it is empty. It is done. It's a fabulous product.
Bonnie, I will tell you, if you are somebody who travels with your jar, or if you throw your jars into a drawer, one of the reasons that this vacuum works so well is if you leave it on the counter, it works the product down and then takes the remainder. If it gets like this, it might take a while for that product. Because I've had some customers who have said, how come there's so much in there? But we found out that they don't leave it setting. They leave it turned.
Interesting.
Bonnie, what is the active ingredient in the night cream?
It has an encapsulated retinol. And what that means is we have a retinol product. So maybe some of you are using that. Maybe you're familiar with retinol. And that's like a whole different thing. This has encapsulated retinol. So it's not going to, sometimes retinol can make your skin a little bit dry or angry or whatever you want to say. This is just, it's easy peasy. Like you just put it on, but it's great it's just great for the lines and wrinkles. It's just a fabulous product.
Yes. And you know, when you say encapsulated, that means it's easy enough for somebody to use every day, where if you're using a pure retinol, you need to go through the retinization period. So yes. And let's talk a little about too, that I've had some customers say, Dawn, you know, something about the quantity. And I'm like, you know, you don't need that much. 1 pump will usually do your face. So don't overuse the product. And anything that you have left over, carry down onto your throat, décolleté, or back of your hands.
On that note, Dawn, I'm just going to add that if you have any issues with the product ever, the first thing, somebody wants Dawn, the first thing I'm going to suggest is to use less of it, because if you use too much of the products, it rolls off your face. It's not, it isn't right. So really little.
Yes. And then this eye cream is my favorite because it has the rollerball tip, but it's a product that pretty much does everything. It helps hydrate, minimize crepiness. It helps with under eye puffiness, a little bit with darkness, but because I'm trying to get this out, the rollerball tip is really.
Please hold.
Processing. Thank you. Wonder where you get that from. Okay, so when you're using this eye cream, you take off the cap, you press the tube, a little comes out, and then you put it onto your face, and then you turn it over and you use the rollerball tip. And the rollerball tip is metal, so it really makes the product cool, and it helps work it into that delicate eye area.
Any boxing fans out there? Well, if you've ever watched boxing, you'll notice if somebody gets hit really hard, they will actually take like metal and they'll like rub wherever they got hit, because it keeps the swelling down. And that is the exact same metal that is on that tube. So you don't have to get hit to use it. You just have to, and it's a great, it stays cold all the time. It just helps with puffiness under the eye area. It actually helps with the tightening up here a little bit too.
Yes.
It's one of the things that
and we should say that you should use your eye cream twice a day. If you're an eyeshadow wearer, I wouldn't wear it on your lid at night or during the day, because it might hurt creasing of the eyeshadow, but definitely under the eye twice a day. So Bonnie, this retails for $215, and it's one of our most premier products. So, yes.
Awesome. We have
No,
one more
Bonnie.
product we're going to talk about. Oh, we have a couple more products.
So let's talk about this.
That is our skin revealing facial peel. I can't tell you why I love that product, but it's one of my favorites. There is just something that it does on my skin that I love. It has hyaluronic acid in it, glycolic acid.
Glycolic acid.
Glycolic acid. I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't sound right.
Yeah.
You smooth it on. It's clear when you put it on. It calls it a peel, but it's not something you peel off. You just leave it on and you wash it off. What it does do is it peels the layers of your skin, almost like a vegetable peeler would peel a carrot or a potato, that it takes off that layer of skin. It's probably the deepest exfoliation product that we have.
Yes.
So that's probably why I like what it does.
Yes.
Whenever I talk about these things, it makes me want to go put a mask on or go.
Well, and Sunday I had a very lazy day. And so Bonnie, I Microderm, then I charcoal mask, and then I peel. That's one of my favorite days where I just do those 3 things. I know you do a lot of treatments every morning. I'm more of I cluster my treatments. And this is one treatment that I really love. So.
Okay. I am falling in love with this product. Deep wrinkle filler. Now, I have to be honest. I have used it off and on throughout the years. Okay. This is really like honesty. And I've kind of put it aside. I haven't used it, but I have this friend and she has no fine lines around her eyes and mouth. And I'm like, she's like, it's the deep wrinkle filler. She said it's the first thing she puts on, like in these areas. She lets it dry before she puts anything else on. And she uses it every morning, every night. And I love it on my lip area. She also said that I probably wasn't waiting long enough to see the results, that you almost have to wait to really see results. You'll see results after a couple of weeks. You'll see results when you're first using it.
Mm-hmm.
But she said you'll see real results.
This is really a product that you will see results right away because it has anoralic acid, which means it brings hydration to that area and that pumps things up. But because it has, it also has retinol in there, so that helps things flatten out. So it's a 2 treatment thing where you're going to see immediate results, but then you're also going to see longer term results. So that's where in this area it helps. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
You maybe notice I don't have any fine lines there anymore. Oh! Okay. Oh, biocellulose mask. Okay. What is the magic? What is the ingredient in there? What they say in the video? Magic.
Yeah.
There's the cutest video. Whenever I give this to my customers, I actually will send them the little video that goes with it.
Yes.
But it is it explains exactly how to use it. You open it up. I always like to run the packet under warm water first, so it kind of warms up the product inside.
Otherwise, it's wet.
You open it up. There's a mesh over it, and you lay it on your face. You form it, has the eyes and the mouth, and then you peel the other mesh off, and you just let it sit, and it looks like a horror movie, kind of.
Horror movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It is just such a great hydrating product. And it was funny in the video because she goes, what's the ingredient? And then her friend says, well, magic, of course. It's not magic, but.
And so Bonnie, let's say you have a wedding coming up, let's say you have a reunion, let's say you have a really special event. I would recommend you purchase a box of these. There's 4 of them. So you would use 2 the week right before the event and then 2 a week before. You know what I mean? So it's 14 days before, from 14 days to 7 days, you use 2 of them. And then from 7 to 0, you use 2 of them and your face will look fantastic. Because it's just the extreme hydration.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are They're just really, really great masks. And they have there's a lot of juices in it. So you can, I
Afterwards.
always like to put it, and you do it at night. So all that juicy goodness stays on your face, and you just smooth it on and you let it. Ooh,
yeah. So
yay.
those are the value from repair products. And I think it's one of those things where I'm going to say this. If you're a 3D user and we're going into winter, maybe purchase a set of this and rotate them, because all of our products are designed to work together. Our skincare are. So thought you bought something new about the eye cream applicator. I may have been using it wrong. Oh, somebody just said you might have taught me something about the eye cream applicator. And that's one of those things where sometimes people miss that that's how that eyeshadow, that eye applicator works. So
that you can flip it over and it's a little ball.
yes.
Great. We love it when you learn. So.
All right. Anything else? All right.
No,
thank
those
you
are
guys.
fabulous products.
Yep.
Thanks for
Contact
spending your lunch with us.
For assistance. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.